Yeah, we out here playing NBA 2K21. Got my 98 overall. There's like a little bit of a delay, so yeah. I was trying the game, so now you guys will see what I can do with my build.
Who do you think is the best 2K player on this panel?
I play with all of them. I gotta probably leave.
So hold on. Cap.
I do.
Cap. I'm about to stop the cap. So we played tonight. We only played like 2 quarters. First quarter, he had me beat by like 8, but he supposed to be 2K. You know what I'm saying? So second quarter, we had to.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. They've got Griffin. Guard is out there with Davis. And it's Rose. And it's Davis at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Hands it from downtown.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing the plane.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable.
Now, here is Mirotic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Clock at 6. Young pass to Drummond. Great D that time from Griffin.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lane.
And finished off by Davis.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Young against Davis. Thomas kicks to Mirotic. Beyond the arc. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Neat offensive rebound, but Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Young against Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
And that's why he's there running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Young. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is good. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent hook.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Yo, guys, give me a second. I like the communication. I like the competitiveness. Trey, nice work going after it. Just doing what y'all are doing. All right, just don't let up. All right, finish them off. Let's bring it in. Yes, sir. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Thomas. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And basketball, you want to go play with your friends. So how do you stop that? I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored an incredible number of points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
No, I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Young inside. Davis is on. Shots good from Young. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Davis against Young. It's Davis with the... Look at him play!
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Detroit making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. The Pistons have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Young. He's got 26. Kicks to Thomas. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Just an outstanding recognition by Drummond, rolling like a boulder to the rim and getting the ball in the perfect spot.
Davis dishes doing it out. Van Vliet passes to Davis. And again.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young against Griffin. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ibaka finds Young. Davis with the double team. Back to Ibaka for the 3. Here's Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they're just...
And the Pistons with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Davis, here we go. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know the University of Oklahoma has produced this share of great players of the year. But Blake Griffin has to be the best of the bunch.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Mirotic. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Mirotic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at Mirotic's touch inside. Mirotic understands how to score deep in the paint.
And you talk about Nikola Mirotic. He won't wow you with his athleticism, Greg, but he's big, he's skilled, and we both know he knows how to play.
Rebounds his position, offensively a face-up forward. He can shoot and attack off the bounce. And as you mentioned, great IQ for the game.
Young Young's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you can just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
At the elbow, it's Rose. Davis, the pass to Rose. 5 on the clock. Davis has the open look. Offensive rebound. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And the athleticism of Griffin, just remarkable. He's fantastic at using his elevation on the glass.
Young against Davis. And Griffin sends it back. And he gets it back. Young's shot is off. Detroit leading by 22. Here's Davis. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young with the ball. He has 29. Inside, Jones. And Griffin sends it back.
Well, it's huge. Whenever Griffin comes up the blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Young against Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Brown. Then for the Hawks, Andre Drummond comes in for Jones. And it's John Collins in for Serge Ibaka. Liritic against Rose. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the aggressiveness by Drummond on the boards? If you don't box this guy out, he'll blow past you for the jam.
Davis up top, defended by Young. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that one drops for him. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws, nonetheless, coming up for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Thomas checked in for Reggie Jackson. And Young kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Collins. Outside for Liritic. Takes the 3. Atlanta gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Thomas passes to Collins. They get it again. Outside for Thomas. For 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Davis is out there with Kennard. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Griffin. And it's King at the power forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Young against Davis. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Young. It's good. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
And too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys pick up some slack.
Here's Davis. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Young taking his time here. Now Brown. Outside Collins. Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Pistons. Kennard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis finds Griffin. Outside Davis. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Collins, good.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Davis, the pass to Kennard. Lots of room. Atlanta with the rebound. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you gotta admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
As we read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the King. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped by Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
And he comes up with the deuce. And now that's 35 points for Trae Young. Detroit leading by 18. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft break, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
And really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
Davis is checked in for King. Then for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for George Niang, and Thomas subbed in for Brown. Davis kicks to Iguodala. Here's Kennard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Griffin. Trying to get open is Davis. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Davis. Griffin's got 10 points here in the second half. Young pass to Drummond. Young inside. He's guarded by Davis. Shots good from Young. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Here's Thomas. He dishes it to Collins. The pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. 5 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Young. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets it to go.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Young passes to Collins. Thomas feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Young. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Davis finds Iguodala. Back to Davis. Shoots. They get it back. Tries again. In deep. Davis drops it in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Thomas passes to Young. Oh, good on the triple.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset. You have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we can win a championship, we can do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So we definitely want to keep teams straight. We want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And here is Hunter. Tries from 16. Collins, good. Collins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Davis kicks to Kennard. Iguodala dishes to Davis. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Right side, Thomas. Young outside. Walks with the new shot clock. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. On defense, Detroit. Drummond finds Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Drummond.
Drummond is such a skilled operator. I mean, close to the bucket. Tough to find ways to hold him in check inside.
Kennard, the pass to Davis. And the NBA seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Please, you see the outfits they're wearing now? I gotta be like,
I do.
Oh my goodness, guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your clothes? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow, I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walking. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow, they have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Drummond dishes to Young. Davis with the double team. To the inside. Collins passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, the Professor.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Down low, Griffin with the steal. Davis finds Davis. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Davis with the double team. Young passes to Thomas. Davis against Young. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's in there. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
The strength of Drummond on display.
Davis against Young. Davis, the pass to Davis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And Drummond throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Griffin kicks to Davis. Back to Griffin. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Kennard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and Iguodala comes to help. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And Detroit has possession. Outside, Davis. To the middle. Outside for Murray. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame guest joining us.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. You've been pretty much unstoppable the last few games. What's the difference over this stretch?
I think putting in extra time
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure, although sometimes it's yours as well. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, Ernie Johnson, have a great night.
Really, at some point, you can't go too far with these analytics. You're trying to tell me that Rudy Gobert is better than Shaq because of form?
Get that weak stuff out of here, Hank.
LeBron James is better.
I'm gonna show you guys the Heat curve. Show you my shoe collection. Check out the Heat curve. He actually looks like to me, probably. These are custom pieces. I made them myself. No, my home spots are coming up. Yee.